this video is something very important. I want us to have our say in this video, especially if you are living in Europe and even anywhere you are living. I want to know what you think. Do you think this lady was right? Do you think the way she behaved is okay? What do you think about the action that the German control took? So this altercation happened inside a train. So obviously from the look of this train, I'm thinking that this train is a long distance train. It's a long distance train. You can see when you see this kind of train, you know that the train is traveling not just within the state but interstate. And this video, you can see a white woman here addressing this woman here, who is obviously black like me. And immediately the conversation started. She was pushing the race card. She was pushing the race card. So in this video, I would like us to look at what she did and also look at what the law says. What does the law say? And who is right and who is wrong? And I will give you my own opinion at the end of the video. So, but for now, let me play the video once again so that you can see what I'm saying.
I'm thinking. Is it a problem for me? If a white person is thinking, will you tell a problem for me? If a white person is thinking, will you don't have any right to stop thinking? I'm thinking. You don't have any right to stop finish the action I'm thinking. I'm thinking. If I finish thinking, then I will put it on. Then you call police, then you call police. Yeah, call the police. Police tell me that
the woman is telling her that
are you okay? Are you okay?
That the law says she should put on her mask. And she's saying that she's drinking. She's drinking. Then after drinking, she will put on her mask. But the woman is still insisting, put on your mask. That's what they are saying.
No problem, I'm waiting for the police. I'm thinking. Do you want to fight me? Is it a problem for me? No, if I get white person, will you fight me?
So the woman is saying no.
Okay, then you call police, then you wait for police.
And then you
are not police, you don't have right to tell me. Okay, look, but I'm thinking, if I finish it, then I'll put on my mask. Okay, then raise it for me.
So you put your mask. So for example, you have your mask like this. I hope you guys can
stop. You call police, you wait for police. Stop.
And so you want to drink something inside. You will do like it's allowed. So that's what the woman is saying. And she's drinking on.
Drinking. Will you tell the person to stop drinking? You don't have any right to stop me. I'm drinking. If I finish drinking, then I will put it on. Okay, then you call your police. Stop. Call the police. The police tell me that I don't have rights to this. Are you okay? Are you okay? No problem, I'm waiting for the police. I'm thinking. Do you want to fight me now? No, if I don't put it on, will you fight me? Okay, then you call police, then you wait for police. Then that's it. Yeah. You are not police, you don't have right to tell me. Okay, no, but I'm thinking if I finish it, then I'll put on my mask.
So, they have this front and back, going forth and back, and the lady is saying, you are not police, you are not, you can't force me. If you call police, you wait for the police. So guys, what do you think? Do you think that she is right? But before I say who is right or who is wrong, let me share the screen again and let's read what the German law says. What does the German law say about this kind of situation? So I want to read it just for clarity purpose. I hope you can see it. So the law is saying in den Zugen. So this is like just an information from Deutsche Bahn. Deutsche Bahn is a DB. That's this thing here. And they are saying gemeinsam for mehr Sicherheit in their Corona site. That means together for more security in Corona time. So now I come to the part they said das Tragen von FFP2 Masken oder eine medizinische Mund-Nasenschutz. So the wearing of mask in or medical mask in the public transport. They say im öffentlichen Verkehrs Personenverkehr sowie am Bahnhöfen gelten die gesetzlichen Regelungen gemäß dem Gesetz sowie die jeweiligen Landesverordnungen. So it's saying that in every public transport or in bus public transport stations, the law is going, like, the law is telling you that you have to wear the mask, except there is a state regulation about it. But this is the law. And he said, this is Gesetz beinhaltet auch die Pflicht zum Tragen von medizinischen Maske. So he said, this law also made it compulsory for you to wear mask when you are in public transport. And then it goes on to say, die Deutsche Bahn, die DB, empfiehlt Ihnen Fahrgästen dringend im Rahmen der Maskenpflicht und im Sinne des Gesundheitsschutzes in Zügen. So you say that they are recommending for you, the Deutsche Bahn is recommending to the people who use transport, public transport, that they have to use when they are within buses or Zügen, Bussen, Bahnhof, that they should wear the FFP2 mask. This is the one that they call FFP2. So this one that looks like this. So the other medical mask is the other one. They say that one you can also use it, but they recommend this one. So then they said they don't want you to use the one of stuff mask. That's what they wrote here. So I don't want to read the long story. So what are the exceptions? The exception for the Tragen der medizinischen Mask getting folgende Ausnahmen. So they are saying, what are the what they call it? Exceptions. Exceptions. They say Kinder unter 6 years, children that are under 6 years are not expected. They don't have the binding to wear the mask. Then die People Reisende, die aus medizinischen Gründen keine Masken tragen können. That means anybody that maybe because of your medical situation you are not able to wear mask and you have an attest, and they say that das Deutsche Bahn Zugpersonal ist berechtigt, Fahrgäste Vorlage eines Attests zu bieten. So they are saying that when you say that you have a medical problem and you cannot wear mask because of that, you must have a medical attest, like a certification, and the Deutsche Bahn Zug personnel, that means the person that is working for Deutsche Bahn is berechtigt. That means he has the right to ask for you to show them that's Vorlage eines Attest to bieten. So they say wir empfehlen daher allen Reisenden auf ihre Reise stets ein entsprechende ärztliche Attest mitzuführen. So that they are recommending that if you are under this category, that you always have that mask, that attest certification that you cannot wear mask. And very important for this video is, während Speisen und Getränken verzehrt werden, muss in unsere Fernverkehrszügen keine FFP2-Maske oder ein medizinischer Mundschutz getragen werden. So they said during a long distance travel, and you are not expected to wear the mask or any kind of protection if you are eating or you are drinking. Während Speisen und Getränk verzehrt werden. So während means when you are eating. At the time you are eating, you are not expected, you must not wear your mask. That is long distance when they say Fernverkehrszügen. So if you are in a long distance Verkehrszüge, that is what we are seeing also, that this woman is in a long distance train, that they said you are not expected to wear the FFP2 while you are eating. But they said, wir bitten bei Umsetzung der neuen gesetzlichen Regeln Rücksicht und Mitwirkung der Fahrgäste. So they are saying that you should consider other people that you are traveling with, and they are saying that sollte die Deutsche Bahn bevor Forderung Ausschluss aussprechen muss und kann sie die Bundespolizei um Unterstützung bitten. So they expect you to listen to whatever the control is saying to you. You understand? As I said, die neue gesetzliche Regelung Rufsicht und Mitwirkung der Fahrgäste. So they means that if the personnel is looking at the situation and decides that this is what they want, that they are asking you to go with it. You understand? And there's something I read before. They said if you must eat, that you should you should take quickly into your mouth, and then you can cover with your mask again. You understand? So it means like if you want to eat something, like you are not expect like if you are sitting in like there's a division where they were um where they were talking about Essen. So let me talk about, let's say, Essen into während Corona. So they said if you are eating during Corona, said nach wie vor können ihre Speisen und Getränke in den Zügen zu sich nehmen. So they said normally you are allowed to drink. So therefore, dafür ist es natürlich auch erlaubt. They say the FFP2, the mask, that's what they call FFP2. They always have to say it, is for this exercise up to name it. That means you can take it down this very time that you are eating. Allerdings, but wir bitten Sie allerdings den Verzehr in üblicher Geschwindigkeit. So this is where the woman is wrong. He said, wir bitten Sie allerdings den Verzehr in üblicher Geschwindigkeit durchzuführen. So what they mean in üblicher Geschwindigkeit is in speed. Like it's not like for you to now relax and say I'm eating and drinking and be sipping. No. When they say in übliche Geschwindigkeit, they mean we are beating see that even though you are allowed to eat in the train and in the bus, but we are asking you, that you should do it very quickly. That means you take it and then you wear your mask. Like if you are sipping or if you are snacking, you take it out, you put it, and you continue to munch. That is what the law says. It said, wir bitten Sie allerdings den Verzehr in üblicher Geschwindigkeit durchzuführen und anschließend wieder der geltenden Maskenpflicht nachzukommen. So they said they will expect you that you will put it in your mouth. Once you eat it, that you will cover it again, you see. So it's not everything that you have to create a scene and pull the race card. Of course, everybody know that racism exists. We are not saying that there's no racism. You understand? We are not saying that there's no racism. What this lady is doing, there's no need for it. That's why I said I will read what does the Deutsche Bahn say. And they said she can call the police. But what is wrong is for the woman to put her hands on her. Since she's not doing what she wants, she called the police and she wait for the police. So, a lot of people are frustrated. People are angry. You don't know what this woman is going to, don't know where she's traveling, you don't know what happened. So it's obviously she's aggravated. She's not happy. Normally what people do, like if the personnel will talk to you and maybe you are having it in your hand or whatever, once they talk to you, you will just put it, for peace to reign. After all, the woman is just passing by. She's not there the whole time. So immediately she will come and say, oh, please put on your mask. You will just put it on, Now know they cause problem. If the woman don't work up pass, they do what they do. You understand? That is normal. There's no need for you to be looking for attention, unnecessary attention. There's no need for it. So now she's doing all this thing now, and they are calling police for her. It's going to be on her record that she's disrespecting the the personnel that the government has put in public place. It's not a good record and maybe like I can see that she can't even speak German, which means she may be new. She may be needing things from them. She may be needing her, documentation and all those things. I don't know. It doesn't say well for her, in my opinion. You understand? That's why I say, let me read what they wrote. Say, yes, you can drink in Tug. And yes, there's racism, but at least in your own, do your own part. They said, nach wie vor können sie ihre Speise und Getränke. So I'm reading this part now. I hope you can see. They say, Essen im Zug während Corona. Nach wie vor können Sie Ihre Speisen und Getränke in den Zügen zu sich nehmen. So, as always, as before, you can always drink or eat something when you are in the train. Dafür ist es natürlich auch erlaubt. And also because of this, you are also naturally allowed to bring down the FFP2 mask. That is this type of mask, natürlich ist das auch erlaubt, die FFP2-Maske, den medizinischen Mund-Nase-Schutz for the Cites abzunehmen. That means for the time you are eating, of course, it's naturally expected that you will bring down the mask and put something in your mouth, But wir bitten Sie allerdings, as a matter of fact, we are asking you as a matter of fact, den Verzehr. That's what they mean when they say den Verzehr. The eating, the drinking in üblicher Geschwindigkeit. In üblicher Geschwindigkeit means with speed, in quick succession. Whatever you are eating, den Verzehr, do it quickly and put on back the mask, Wir bitten Sie allerdings, den Verzehr in üblicher Geschwindigkeit durchzuführen und anschließend wieder die geltende Maskenpflicht nachzukommen. So they are expecting you that, of course, you are allowed to eat, of course, you are allowed to drink, but they are expecting that when you are doing it, that you should do it quickly, eat what you want to eat quickly, drink what you want to drink quickly, and put back the mask, And they are saying also in board restaurant, because they have board restaurants. If you are going through a long distance journey, there's a restaurant also, and there's a bistro where you can go and eat something. Okay, in board restaurant und Bistro gilt die Verpflichtung zum Tragen einer medizinischen Mask. Even if you are in this restaurant inside the Zug, you are also binded by law to wear your mask. Then as a bitte nehmen Sie Ihre medizinische Mask daher nur zum Essen und Trinken ab und setzen diese während längere Verzehrpausen wieder auf. So this is where the lady has the fault now. They said, bitte nehmen Sie Ihre medizinische Maske daher nur zum Essen und Trinken ab. They say, please, only remove your mask only to eat and to drink. And they said, und setzen diese very längere Verzehrpausen. That means if you are eating and the food is taking time, they say längere Verzehrpausen. Pause is break. So if you are eating with long breaks, please wear your mask during this long break. So if you are sipping your drink, you don't want to drink the thing immediately. If you take it like this, you drink, you cover your mouth again. If it is something you are eating and it's taking time, when you eat and you are talking with somebody, or you are not eating consistent, you should cover your mouth. This is, you understand? So everything is easy to say race, but this is the law. I feel like I should explain it, because some people, they'll say, oh, you always take side with the other side, or all those things. No. Our brother said the fact is in Nigeria have problem abroad, So the thing is, you need to, at least, if you don't know the law, for peace to reign, in that moment when that woman is there, just put your mask and let the person pass. This has happened to me many times, because me, I don't like to wear this mask, but I have it on my hand. I can't come and kill myself. But if they just come, even there are some passengers, they will be looking at you bad eye. They will be afraid to tell you. But if you see the way that they are uncomfortable, like you just, Oh, sometimes I'll just put it like this. I'll have the mask, I'll do like this, you know. If anybody come and say, ah, you put your mask well, I will do it like this. Just, in that moment, so that peace will reign. Now, because of ordinary mask and because you are drinking cola, they will not call police for you, Bundespolizei, because it's not in the state you are living or the state you are registered. It's going to be federal police. Imagine you are now having something to do with federal Bundespolizei because of you are drinking coke. Make we dey reason something. I know the situation is hard. I know life is frustrating. I know things are hard. I don't know. I'm not condemning her completely. I say because I don't know her situation. People are just since this corona, people are just out of their mind. There are some people like they told them say, wear your mask. They carry by. Then people are just angry. So I don't know what is bringing that frustration, but that is what the law say. So my people, let us learn from this behavior that this our sister doing.
I'm thinking. You don't have any right.
So she kept saying that she's drinking, that the woman don't have any right. And the woman continued to insist. The woman continued to insist. Normally, they will step aside and they will call the police. So by the time they are getting to the next stop, the police is waiting for you. And what that means is your journey is already disrupted. Then they will bring you down. You will not have you cannot travel with that train again. In some cases, from there you may even go to, maybe they will not start checking your document, they will not start checking everything. Then from there they will take you to their station. Like the whole thing will derail your day, will derail your plan. What for? What for? This is just a moment. Put on your mask. This woman is controlling. It's a very long train. She's not going to stand there and start and looking at you. You understand me? She's not going to be sitting there and looking at you and say, oh, hey, oh, put on your mask, oh, put on your mask. She's not going to do that. This is why English countries are better than this is why English countries are better than non-English. The train attendant should respect the lady who is drinking, and afterwards she will put in no, that's not what the law says. That's what I'm saying. The law says that when you are eating, you should eat it quickly. And if you are having breaks in between eating, then you should put on your mask. And this woman is right in what she's enforcing. Honestly, the woman is right. The woman is right. And our sister, she's wrong. She's wrong. She's eating, but she's sipping. And the law say if you are sipping in between, you drink, you put on your mask. But if you are eating actively, fine. And I've read it before you came. I read the law. And if you are eating actively, fine. And they're asking you to eat it quickly and put on back your mask. But if you are going to be having breaks while eating, then in those breaks that you are having, put on your mask. It's in the law. And they are expecting you to cooperate with the workers, the federal workers. Yeah, there's mutual respect, and she continued to tell her that she should put on her mask, and she was not having that. So the wrong that the woman did was she put her hand on her, like trying to force her. So that is the wrong of the woman. So the thing is, nowhere is better, nowhere is worse. European country, American country is the same people everywhere. So don't say, oh, that's why this one is better, or that's why. There are, of course, areas where this one is better, where the other one is better. But in this case, she was standing there and saying, put on your mask, because she was sipping it. She was not like, if somebody is drinking like this, of course, the person is actively drinking. But in between, she's sitting down and looking. That's why she said, put on your mask. During the time you have these breaks, you put on the mask. That's what the law says. So I read it before, what the law say, because you were not there when I read it. That's why. I read it before. The law says that even in board restaurant, that you are you are expected to wear mask. So while I know they finish, so the mutual respect, German people, they expect you to have that fear and respect for their law and for their law enforcement. They don't joke with that. Ask anybody that live here. Their law enforcement is like king. They don't joke with their law enforcement. And if you're having altercation with their law enforcement, it's a very big issue for them, you know. And I think for the woman, she's not used to that affront that she's telling somebody to do something and the person is not doing it, you know. For me personally, I feel like there is no wisdom in what the woman did. There is no wisdom in it, you know, because it's just a momentary something. The woman is passing, she's controlling a long train. She will pass by before she will come where you are again. You know, you finish what you are doing, you may have even gone down of the train. So why draw unnecessary attention to yourself? This is my own conclusion. My people, please, you know, use your mind, use your wisdom, forget your frustration. They don't care. So, you know, the race card is always going to be there. You know, it's not everything that you are able to pull that race card, because, you know, you are sitting in their public train. If you look around you, people that are there, they are wearing it. So why is your own different? You know, why is your own different? Why can't you wear the mask just like other people are wearing the mask? And if the woman is passing and say, wear your mask, you know, it has happened to me many times. Even this summer I was traveling. It has happened to me many times. Even me and my children, they will say, put on your mask. We'll just do it. The person will pass. You can't come and kill yourself. You know, the person will pass, because those people around you, they are not going to be saying, hey, come, oh, they are not wearing mask. Nothing like that. But for that brief moment, you know, you just obey the authorities and, you know, remove that stress from you. Now, because of what she did, the police is called. Because of that, the federal police is now involved in her case. Her name is written down. You know, so later when she's applying for anything, they will not say, do you have any, or have you ever, you know, you not be feeling form and explain. Well, you know, there's no need. There's no need. This corona, this mask is very difficult for everybody. That's just how I will just conclude this video. So my people, when you live in Rome, behave like the Romans. Please, let's try to uphold their law. You know, not be we first starter.
Don't step your feet on me. Stop.
At this point, I think the woman was putting hand on her, and I don't know what happened there. You understand? So it's very important that, you know, you don't allow your emotion to take over you. The,
Stop. 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 You call police, you wait for police. Stop.
yeah, you say the train did not show any respect. Look at what you are saying. What did she beat her? She just came. She said, put on your mask. That's all what she said. Put on your mask. Because she's sipping. She's not drinking. She's sipping. She's sipping. She sip and she keep this thing, and she's like this. That means she should put on her mask. Everybody knows that in this Germany. Stop defending the undefensible, please. You know, she's wrong. Capital wrong. Very wrong. The law say if you are drinking, you drink it quickly and put on your mask. You cannot be drinking entirely. So what if you are drinking through the whole train? They don't want that. And the law is supreme for them. The law, stop saying it, my brother Amadike. No, she's wrong. Nobody stop you from drinking, but you drink, you put on your mask. That's what the law says. I read what the this thing. Let me read it again for you so that you will see where I'm coming from. No, don't support bad thing because of sentiment. Oh, they think they are better than you. Oh, no. It is their law. So they say, look at it here. So here they wrote about eating and drinking, you know. And they know, they say like, even if you are in a restaurant or you are eating, you are expected to wear the mask. And they said that, yeah, you can eat, but you should eat it quickly, and then you put on back your mask. They say, wir bieten Sie allerdings den Verzehr in übliche Geschwindigkeit. You can see it, they wrote it. They say, wir bieten Sie allerdings den Verzehr in übliche Geschwindigkeit. Geschwindigkeit is speed, quick. That's the law. They say, wir bieten Sie, you are allowed. They say, nach wie vor. So here is a section, eating and drinking in Zug. Nach wie vor können Sie Ihre Speisen und Getränke in den Zügen zu sich nehmen. As always, you are allowed, you can drink, you can eat in the train. Because of that, it's also naturally expected that you will remove your mask when you are eating. But we expect that you should eat it in quickly and put back on your mask. And should there be a case that you are not eating quickly, that they ask you to put on your mask in between the the breaks. Eh? This is the law. I don't know, why do you people want to make something out of nothing? My heart is only going out to that sister because I don't know what she's passing through. Let's be sincere, because people are going through a lot. I don't know what she's going through, so I don't know why she will behave like that. Maybe she's having some stress issues. Otherwise, that is the law. This is the law. That's why I'm reading it. So anybody that watch this video, if you are defending her, you don't have to defend her, and you don't have to repeat it. And it's of no value whatsoever. What is the point of you allowing the train people to stop you because of something like that? Eh? Yeah, either you follow the rule or you don't follow the rule. So my brother Amadike, don't defend this. This is just the indefensible. But you can have sympathy for her because you don't know, maybe where she's coming from, there has been a disappointment, or she's coming, you don't know where she's traveling up and down, what is happening. But if you want to go by the law, what she did is wrong. Is very wrong. So what she did, she shouldn't do it next time. And anybody that wants to do it should please don't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong. If you want to eat, drink, and just put back your mind. It's there. And they say they expect you to cooperate with their train workers. So, and if you don't do that, they expect them to call the federal police. Now tell me, wetin you dey eat, wetin you dey drink wey dem go use and dey call federal police for you? You know wetin dat thing mean for a foreigner? Bundespolizei for say you dey drink one small cola of how much? Make we dey reason something, make we no dey support bad thing. You see the stress wey that thing go cause her now. That place where she dey go, they go disrupt the journey. From there now, the thing go enter her record. Come on now, what are you defending? It's not good, my brother. It's not good. I don't know why some people remember when correction is being. I'm being very fair and very objective. You understand? Because I'm trying to show you what does the law say, and how the whole thing was going. Like, for the woman to put her hand on her, sometimes these people, because you are speaking English to them, they somehow, because you are like this, they would think that maybe you are not understanding, maybe you are slow. They feel like, should I repeat it? That kind of a thing. And then also you can't negate the fact that maybe because they put their hand on her or something like that. But what are you eating and drinking that you cannot say, okay, let me just put my mask for the time being? What is it? It's not such a big deal. Just put your mask and move on. That's it. Kò le tó yẹn. Yoruba people will say kò ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. What is it? So let us try. Let us try. I will still do another video about what our people are doing in Dubai. Right now, the Dubai police have restricted Nigerians in many ways. Nigerians are not allowed to work. Nigerians are not given visa. There's no need. Good afternoon, Umai. There's no need. It's pointless. It's useless. Please, my people. If you go to Rome, if you see German people, they will wear that mask. Why must your own be different? German people, they will be eating. If they see that woman and she say put on their mask, they will put their mask. And even if German people want to have problem with their police, must you have problem with their police? You know that they are going to look you different. You know they are going to treat you different. So why are you amplifying that difference? Let wahala pass. Now wait till they take wahala do. Now no, they cause problem. Oh, put on your mask. Okay, you put it. She be in a mask. You put it on. She see that you put it on. She will pass. We are still wearing masks here in Germany. Everybody have masks. Me, I have masks. My children have masks. Every time I have masks in my bag. Everywhere in the car. Mask everywhere, because anytime you may need it, you know. And you know, these people, they respect authority. They are taught from small to respect authority. They are taught from very small to respect authority, and they respect yeah. Yeah, Amadike, you can see, I read it before you came. That's why. That's what the law say, that you are expected to drink, but in between you put on the mask. And then, there are some things you just do, make wahala pass. Wetin you want take the wahala do. Then they call federal police on top of say you dey drink cola, haba, my person. Make una think this thing now. Wetin dey inside that small cola now wey you dey go use, and they call federal police for your head. Federal police. And then that journey you are going to is already derailed. You will have to come down from that train. They will now have to take statement, and it will now record into your that you are disobeying their federal employee, Biamte. Nobody plays with that kind of record. And then they will give you a fine, and it will be on your record. And now when you are looking for a job, they will say you should go and bring Polizei Führungszeugnis. It means police clearance. You will not go to get police clearance. They will not be writing, one time you refuse to wear mask. There's no need for that. Normally when they ask you to go and bring that Führungszeugnis, and there's the one they say erweiterte, enhance Führungszeugnis. They want to see all your background. They do it before they can give you employment. Is it that small thing you are drinking and that quench, my people? May we just they try. So may we try. We know say that race is there. We know that discrimination is there. But when it comes to something that is spelled out like this, you understand, say you sip, you close the mouth, do it for peace to reign, and let that one pass. Okay, that's how I'll leave it here, my people. Thank you. Ask yourself, is your gragara worth it? Exactly. I think that's just the it. Is your gragara worth it? The gragra you are doing, you want to prove a point. Oh, you are black. Oh, because you are black. Then think about it. This gragra you are doing now, is it worth it? You will not come down from the train. Police will not take your car. From there now, maybe they will not see what they are not supposed to see. They will not be looking into your document. Say many people, their documentation get koro, front and back. And maybe you are a student, maybe whatever you are now, you don't draw their attention, you don't date their record. There is no need for that. This is a simple rule. Since Corona came, everybody is dealing with it. Nobody like it. Many people don't like it. A few people like it, but many people don't like it. It's discomforting. Please, my people, let's stop drawing unnecessary attention. So, my people, I think I will leave you here. It's been a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye for now. Bye.